okay? Big announcement real quick. Y'all know the last time I've been to New York was January, chat. We finally return to New York tomorrow, chat. Not only am I gonna be in New York, but goddamn near the whole AMP gonna be in New York. Hey, fuck it. I called up my boy Phantom, and on Friday, we will be doing a huge giveaway. Just cause I said fuck it. Just cause I said fuck it. Hold on. Just cause I said fuck it. Now you might be wondering, I call this one, yo, y'all might be wondering, yo, I'm not gonna lie, bro. What giveaway are you gonna do? Yes, it will be a meetup. Yes, I'm gonna drop the location. And yes, my niggas is really gonna pop out. You wanna know why? Oh, wanna know why? We will be giving away, I call this one, stay off the streets and go stream, nigga. We're giving away PCs. We're giving away, hold on. We will be giving away PS5s. A whole lot of that shit. Hold on. We will be giving away motherfucking microphones for the PC, keyboards for the PC, motherfucking webcams for the PC, motherfucking gaming chairs for the PC, motherfucking headphones for the motherfucking PC, plus some motherfucking gift cards, nigga. Look. You know why? Bro, I was like, I'm not gonna lie, bro. I was like, I'm not gonna lie, bro. I'm supposed to been do this for New York. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I feel like New York really deserve it. So I was like, there's no way I could come back to New York and not show love to my real ass niggas. Okay, now where would that shit be? The way you win, you have to pull up. Okay, my brothers and sisters, you have to pull up. Wait, you have to pull up. Now I'm gonna say this one time and one time only. Okay, my boys and girls, security will be deep. You try something, you get boomed. Simple as that, bro.
Yes, sir.
So look. Okay, so look, bro. This is what we doing. Okay, here's the location. Okay, chat. All right, look, my niggas and nigglets. Okay, right here, my nigga. Basically, right here. Okay, right here, my nigga. We will be giving away PCs and all that motherfucking shit. Be motherfucking deep right here, my nigga. Hold on. Nah, I can't do the red steps. Chat, I can't do the red steps due to the fact that that shit will get shut down ASAP. Y'all niggas know. The boys be on dick. I am not trying to be Duke Dennis 2.0. Okay? I am not trying to do Duke Dennis 2.0. Yes, New York City, bro.
Juicy. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of Craziness, where we see Kai Cenat pull up in NYC on the afternoon of August 4th on a Friday around 4 in the afternoon, where he intends to give away some PCs, PS5s, microphones, keyboards, headphones, whatever it may be, to show some gratitude towards all the fans that have held him down during his social media influencing days in his early days, as a way to give gratitude and as a way to give thanks. And he comes from like a very good heart, and he definitely means well. The unfortunate part in all of this, ladies and gentlemen, is that Kai Cenat and the rest of the AMP team did not plan this out very thoroughly. And we're gonna get to the whole bomb of this later on in this video, why, but the planning was literally piss poor. It's literally carved the shit, is completely shot. Not much stuff is able to get done because of that, and as a result, you're gonna be seeing the chaos that came around up by Union Square up in Manhattan, where you're seeing a ruckus comes down, so much so that the NYPD would really deem this as a riot, in which unfortunately 65 people ended up being arrested last Friday, with 30 of them literally juveniles. So let's get to the clip in which Kai Cenat literally shuts down NYC.
Y'all about to see NYPD, bro. Welcome to New York, bro. I'm telling you, it's a lot of y'all out there right now. Everybody who's out there, make sure y'all safe. Appreciate everybody who popped out for y'all, bro. We gonna make it's safe. Bro, we're not gonna do nothing until it's safe.
Yeah,
we gotta make sure it's safe. Everybody's good. But find us already. Hold on. Play this whole side if you could. So he can see. Yeah, look. Oh, they see already, bro. You feel me? I ain't gonna lie, it feels so good to be here. Like, hometown. Like, it's home court advantage. We got home court advantage, bro.
Home court advantage.
Look at this. Look at this court. Look at them. They standing like a f***ing unity, bro.
God, we gotta get right here. What? They think this is a civil right. That's right now?
I bet. So we out.
Yo, chat.
Look, wait, let me tell chat something real quick. Yo, chat. I know y'all here with me.
It's time.
But what goes on from here on out, bro, you feel what I'm saying? Everybody for themselves. There's a war out there, man. God, it. God did. Turn me up, man. Oh, shit. Oh my God, it's Yo, make sure y'all protect Chris. He got the motherfucking camera. He got the mafia. Yo, put back, bro.
Yeah. I can't have nobody bumping into my.
All the A&P out here, man. Yeah.
Let me get off first.
Where the park? Where the park at?
Right here.
We're out in front. Well, at least Kai got a security team, which is great, but still not enough planning, not enough protection, not enough organization. And we're gonna
Yo, I can't have nobody bumping into my bitch like this because we see it. I cannot go up there with the book bag.
And you can see news helicopters are overhead. That's Union Square.
shout out to WCVB ABC of Boston, by the way.
The park has been swarmed and basically overrun by people. Look at the crowds of people there.
Fucking insane. Literally fucking insane.
In fact, subway lines, bus lanes, they're bypassing Union Square. It's a big subway station in Manhattan. Apparently what had happened here is a popular Twitch streamer was holding a video game giveaway. If you don't know what Twitch is, you're not alone. I barely know what it is. It's apparently a platform where you can watch other people play video games.
Which is a thing. A lot of,
Sounds incredibly boring, but obviously it's a thing. So this Kai Cenat.
Yeah, it's a thing. It's maybe boring to the elder generation, but it's not really boring to Generation Z and some millennials here that enjoy playing video games and enjoy streaming and make money for a living that way.
Was going to do a giveaway. He announced it on his Instagram feed. And look at this. It's basically become mob scene.
And you see all the youngs really come up on top of the car trying to get on Kai Cenat. A lot of teens were not up to their best behavior today. You see a lot of numbskulls really acting ass rather than acting professionally toward Kai Cenat. See what's going on just to try and get the giveaway. Everybody's trying to rush in to try and get a photo and everything, but this is what happens when you have like a very, very, very immature crowd of people literally coming by. Mainly juveniles and some very young adults that actually came by Union Square that literally acted an ass. You see what I'm saying? So, and they did have the truck. They did have the truck to actually have the PS5s and everything, but because it was, again, lack of planning, lack of coordination, you know, this is what happens. This is the end result, unfortunately, right there. We see a lot of chaos really coming down during that afternoon of August 4th.
They're on top of cars. Yeah, this is Union Square.
Well, Sandra, as you can see, I am standing next to the Union Square subway station entrance.
Hey, yo, what the fuck is wrong with these motherfuckers? Like, what is with these numbskulls literally climbing up all the way on top of like a fucking subway building? Okay, a subway entrance while they're going under construction. What the fuck for it? You know? And try and get your likes and views to try and be up next to your favorite influencer? Is that fucking necessary? Juicy.
It's like it was closed off because of construction, but look up on top of that.
Bunch of
That's
idiots.
what's happening on top of the subway station entrance. There's, I can't
You're
even
gonna like
count
some social
countless
media
people
shots
up
that you
top
posted on
there.
social
They're
media.
climbing it right now, as you can see. In fact, if Hector, if you can
What
pan
the
to your
fuck?
left, they're actually on top of the statue here at Union Square. I've actually got a couple of his followers.
It ain't just limited to one race of people. It's multiple races that acting an ass. Let's be
Kind
clear.
of explain to us what they were expecting, what happened. Young man, give me your name real quick and tell me why you came out here, what you expected to happen, what did happen.
All right, my name is Dilakwan Tavius. So basically, as you know, it's Kai Cenat, Phantom, all of the AMP members. Oh, I don't know about all of them, but they pulled up, do a little meet and greet and a giveaway for the fans.
Giveaway of what was the understanding?
So, from my understanding, PS5s, video game accessories, PCs, but I don't think they will actually give away an actual PC because how is somebody going to carry that? So
That's the big question. There you go. Lack of planning. And I'm gonna get to all of that later. All right.
gift cards for them to then go and get the P5 themselves.
Safe to assume that you, along with your friends, came out here thinking that you would get some freebies. Is that correct?
Not that we're thinking, but there's a chance to because there's so many people and there's only so much you could give.
Has any of that happened? Is he here?
He's here right now, yeah. And they were giving out, but people are being people. There's so many people here. People are pushing around, so you can't really get it organized.
Okay. And before we came on, you were telling me that, in your own words, that some people out here were bugging out. Explain to me what you saw, what you meant by that.
Bugging out, like you can see, there's no excuse obviously for what happened, but stuff like that just happens all the time. People being reckless. It's New York City. Right. Stuff like this happens every day.
Yep.
Well, I wouldn't say every day, but you know what I'm saying?
Well, thank you and be safe. As you can see, Sandra, we've also heard and seen incidents of construction equipment.
Shout out to WABC 7, ABC News up in New York City, by the way. Up in the New York City tri-state area. Just trying to give it like a little quick update here with Eyewitness News. Shout out to them.
I'm going to show you one last live look again of what's happening here. Construction equipment being tossed around. We saw smoke. I'm not sure if that was a fire or some kind of smoke bomb. Again, this.
Really? Why in the fuck would you bring smoke bombs to a fucking celeb influencing get around? Man. Juicy!
Sparked by a Twitch streamer, a social media influencer. He has 20 million followers.
And County AMP never asked y'all to bring fucking smoke bombs. Are y'all serious?
He asked them all to come meet him here at Union Square for what was a PlayStation 5 giveaway at 4 o'clock. Apparently, we're also hearing that people showed up only to find out there were no freebies. And as you heard, he is here.
Because all the freebies are stored in a truck that they bought in there and they never had a chance to bring them out to actually make a random event to actually give to the people. Because again, it was not thoroughly planned.
At one moment, he was live streaming in a van nearby, but he did step out. As you heard, he's out here greeting his fans. We even observed Chief of Department Jeff Madry out here having objects thrown at him. Cops are obviously outnumbered out here.
Fawn, I don't want to interrupt you for one quick second right now. Pictures of a car that was literally covered. And we do believe that was the vehicle.
Wow.
That had Kai Cenat in it, which you can see now was looked as though could have been leaving the area.
Oh, God.
That is why you're seeing that crowd there chase after.
That's it.
That's the vehicle right there that they believe Kai Cenat is in right now. As Safan was saying, he was there. He was in the crowd for a little bit of time, but clearly this was an out-of-control crowd and no freebies given away, no giveaway whatsoever getting in the car, but clearly you're looking at a very dangerous situation with this car now driving pretty fast with those people clinging on to the side and top.
What a bunch of fucking idiots! Man.
It's mind-boggling.
It's mind-boggling.
No shit!
Why they're not stopping to let these people off the car. And
God!
Someone fell off. Okay, joining us now is Bob Boyce, former NYPD, to talk more about this situation. Bob, can you hear us? It's Liz Cho and Sandra Bookman.
I can, Liz. I can hear you.
Okay, we know you're on the phone. I don't know if you have an opportunity to see what's going on in Union Square, but talk to us a little bit about police procedure. Obviously, this was a situation that police were not expecting. So how is it that they start getting the upper hand in crowd control here?
Oh, shit.
So they call it a level 3 mobilization. That's citywide. But there's going to be cars from every precinct in the city coming there.
Holy
they have to
fucking
stage
shit.
first, and they have to get together. Then they have to, at some point, go in and disperse the crowd.
Oh,
now, someone should be on a bullhorn right now dispersing this crowd. I don't know if they're doing that yet, but that's usually what happens. Generally speaking, they'll bring it mounted to aid in that effect, and they'll start diffusing the crowd as best they can. It looks like you have an unruly mob right now, and they have to bring order to it. But citywide units are coming. In the meantime, they'll have to do the best they can with what they have.
How much of a challenge is this for law enforcement? Look, we've seen similar things on the Jersey Shore. Somebody sends out an announcement on social media that there's going to be a party. The next thing you know, you've got 3,000 people on a beach at 11 o'clock at night. This seems like a similar thing. We're giving away freebies in Union Square at 4 o'clock, and the next thing you know, 5,000-6,000 people show up. They're not getting the freebies, so they start acting out. How difficult is it for the department to get a handle on this and keep it from turning into a kind of free-for-all?
We've lost Bob Boyce. He is on the phone. We're going to try to reestablish.
Oh my God, ladies and gentlemen, this is fucking insane. So what can we take away from this whole ordeal here, right? And for those of you that don't even know where Union Square Park in Manhattan is right by the campus of New York University in NYU. I know because my sister personally went there, and my mother usually personally actually graduated from there. Both have graduated from there, basically respectively around their generations. So we understand, we know the terrain out here. Okay. As a New York City area native, I know the whole area around here. New York City area local, I know the area around here. Okay, like Kai ain't the only one up in these streets. But again, this is the consequences of a lack of planning, a lack of strategy, and a lack of funneling, and also a lack of delegating when it comes to finances on how much it's going to cost, just for at least you applying just to get a personal permit, or just applying to lease the whole venue or restaurant or space. This type of ordeal takes months to plan, especially when you're dealing with thousands of people, not just hundreds. If it's like a very small event, all you gotta do is go apply to the city's website. You get on, apply there around a month in advance, and if the city gives you a go, you good. $25 minimum, you self that out. But when it comes to like large events, i.e. an influencer giveaway, right? When it comes to a public park, you have to literally plan this shit out like 6-7 months in advance. Not only following like the minimum application fee, but all these other payments that you actually have to facilitate and detours you have to mainly deal with when it comes with from law enforcement, ambulance, fire, FDNY, all these other crews. When it comes from NYC emergency services, all the coordination when it comes to local staff. Bring your own staff involved to make sure everything stays orderly and convenient. All right, make sure everything is extremely tidy and organized and thoroughly planned out, so you be able to actually run the giveaway in as professional as possible. To try and actually get a raffle done. I mean, they didn't even have a raffle either, right? In order for all this stuff to literally get set up, right? You be shelving up literally racks upon racks on money just to have people meet you up in a park, which literally takes months. Okay. Now, if you try to do it at like a certain venue where they cap it at like hundreds of people, it can definitely cost less, but it's still months in advance. Because the folks that run the venue, whether it's a bar or whether it's like some sort of company they're actually trying to rent it for, or some sort of event catering place that they try to set it up, or location that they try to set it up, it would take months for them to know, so they'd be able to literally put their stuff on schedule so that the folks that run that company gets everything thoroughly planned and sorted out to a T. I know this stuff personally because I was involved in a nonprofit organization in New York City where we had to be dealing with the required permits and the certain venues in order to get our stuff and get our fundraisers literally hopped up off the ground, in order to get our galas fully set up and ready and all that stuff that lasts a day, which is not easy to do. All this organization stuff and how stuff needs to be done, that is not easy to do whatsoever. So imagine when you are planning to host thousands of people, okay, get everything all literally set and locked down, trying to get like a giveaway going on. This makes everything run smoothly without any chaos, without any property damage being done, without people literally acting an ass. It takes literally around 6 months to a year to get that shit done. Okay? Now, Kai, he's not really having people doing all these riots and everything. He's not doing the riots himself because he's happy that he has all supporters really having his back. But he didn't realize this type of stuff would get too far. He didn't really fully expect that many people literally came up to Union Station just for the raffle giveaway.
Bum ass niggas, that's why. Not bum ass niggas, that's why. Free agent! Free agent! Oh no! Why they got him? Why would they come from the movement? That don't make no sense.
Now, I didn't know that Agent 00 Agent was also arrested. That's crazy. That's crazy. Damn, I know that's Agent first time being arrested. I'm interested. I'm gonna be paying attention to see what he says about this because I don't know if he actually went to jail or just was detained and taken off the premises or whatever to calm down the crowd because they didn't want any more influencers there. I don't know. But Duke put this afternoon, he put shit crazy as fuck, dog. And somebody gonna put free Phantom. That's fucked up. That's fucked up. Hey, look at all the damn. Look at. Bro, that 1, 2, 3, 4 sets of cuffs because Buddy hands can't reach behind his back, boy. Boy, fool out here looking like one of Lizzo dancers. Sheesh. I hate to see what his ass would do to a banana. Alright, so as I told y'all, man, Kai Cenat was arrested. That's the only person I'm hearing as of now that they saying gonna get some charges for the whole situation, dog. Once again, I told y'all in several videos, his issue with this situation from what I'm saying is it's not a permitted event. When you get a permit, they're gonna make you go through the proper channels to make sure they have as much control as possible. But as he was there, we're gonna show you the side that the media don't want you to see. Kai Cenat was helping a fan that was hyperventilating in New York City. Check this out right here.
Did she take medication? I don't know her. Okay, take medication. Hold on, breathe. I know. I just wanted to see you. I just wanted to be here. I can't breathe. Look, breathe. Look at me. Look. Okay. She was so good. She was with us the whole time. You have asthma?
So I'm sure when things started to get out of control, that boy Kai was trying to do whatever he could to help, but you only one person, man. But check out what the mother of one of these teens said. So she says, "That was my son, God bless him. Let them know the full story. Me and my son was enjoying our time on the side, then people rushed us. I had a hard hat on my son for safety. But when it got knocked off, he got scared. He panicked and my mama mode kicked in. I immediately said, okay, the day is officially over, and started pushing my way through to find my exit, letting people know that there was a child. Immediately the crowd grew, one consciousness made a path, and unbeknownst to me, the path was to Kai. When Kai got word, he asked for him and held him and spoke to him. While doing that, the crowd rushed us again, and Kai immediately told my son to get on his back and had Cuddy and everyone get him out of there with my son. While in another spot, Kai told me he know how to get us out of here, then helped us over a barricade and helped other children as well.
Juicy! You gotta be prepped for this shit, man. I know many of y'all up in the MP, all up in your early 20s and everything. I get it, you know. It's unfortunate that many of y'all, especially you, Kai, it's a shame that you've been detained. But this is what happens when you don't thoroughly plan your stuff out properly. You know what I mean? That's why you got all these riot charges going on, which are felony charges, by the way. Not only that, you also have to be dealing with unnecessary fines and possible lawyer fees to see if they try to mitigate the charges and lessen it out to like a plea deal or community service where you don't have to actually spend any time at all. That's how serious this shit is. And I also saw a clip of Agent 00. He was also in New York City as well. He unfortunately got detained also. Okay, after all of this, and I know Kai and the rest of the crew, they mean well. They're not acting an ass whatsoever. They're being as professionals they could be, the best they could. You know, being like world class. It's just that the people that actually came by were literally acting like ass wipes, literally acting a fool, literally damaging other people's shit. Not instantly, like, it's not even called, not even due to an uprising. Okay, like if injustice was really going on up in the streets, that would be a different story. But you got like a simple raffle event where you be able to get free consoles, and because shit don't go your way, you literally acting ass. Really though? But again, let this be a full lesson learned. You know, the way that these young kids have been acting up, some of these numbskulls is acting up, are the reasons why some of your favorite influencers right now are getting hemmed up with fucking felony charges because of your damn immature behavior. Fucking sick, man. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to close this out up here. This is just beyond disgusting. Hopefully Kai, Agent 00, the rest of the AMP crew learn from this. Hopefully become wise and actually plan much better and plan smarter on having these types of events, and make sure you have like a higher team of PR experts as well as some other planners that know these types of ordeals, so that they'll be able to really guide them seriously in how to actually run those types of events moving forward. Alright, Chris and Paul from the Nerd Chronicles is signing out. Good night.
Criminal charges have been filed against the social media influencer whose video game giveaway prompted mayhem in New York City. Kai Cenat is accused of inciting a riot during the unpermitted event. CBS's Michael George joins us now from New York with more on what happened. Michael, good evening.
Robert, good evening. It was supposed to be a giveaway. Kai Cenat told more than 6 million followers he was giving $400 PlayStations away for free. But it went awry, ending with injuries, property damage, dozens of arrests, and criminal charges for the popular social media influencer.
We're not going to do nothing until it's safe.
That moment never came for popular live streamer Kai Cenat. His unsanctioned video game console giveaway in New York's Union Square drew a crowd of thousands and spiraled into mayhem. Cenat was ultimately slapped with charges, including inciting a riot and unlawful assembly.
What happened to the PlayStation? What happened, sir?
Fans surged Cenat's vehicle when he arrived at the park.
Once the people for the giveaway started coming out, that's when they started to get out of control.
Police say some in the crowd started throwing supplies from a nearby construction site, lit fireworks, and scaled street poles as 1,000 officers tried to control the chaos.
People started climbing up on the subway stations, and then people started throwing water bottles. I had to protect my children.
More than 65 people were arrested. About half were underage.
This is not a policing issue. This is a parenting issue.
Mayor Eric Adams questioned if parents knew their kids' whereabouts yesterday, and said the city is investigating whether outside agitators were involved.
You don't come to get free Game Boys and bring smoke bombs and bring M80s.
And police say they're still looking for 8 more rioters who they say damaged a parked NYPD vehicle. Robert?
Michael George, thank you.
Juicy!